Our generation's moral imperative to take responsibility for what our children learn. We must turn our focus right now to the message and content they're exposed to on a daily basis through social media, the bullying, the experience online and in person.
That was the First Lady, Melania Trump, speaking at the UN yesterday about cyberbullying. So how did the left, how did liberals react? Well, they attacked the First Lady online. During an interview, Hillary Clinton even took a shot at the First Lady for not doing enough. Really? Joining us now, Fox News contributors, Tommy Lahren. And Jessica Tarlow. You know, if this ever when we criticize Michelle Obama, conservatives, when she injected herself into politics and said, for the first time in my adult life, I'm proud of my country, the left went nuts. They made fun of Melania's shoes, what she wears to Hurricane Harvey aftermath. Where's your side defending women here?
Right here.
You're it?
No, there are a couple of us out there.
Hillary Clinton didn't.
No, well, the point that Hillary Clinton made was a policy point, and I think that's completely sound. Don't pick on her outfit. It also was fabulous. But Melania Trump picking up cyberbullying as her patron saint cause after what Donald Trump tweeted even just last weekend, right? The golf swing and the golf ball hitting Hillary in the back.
Really? Are you that humorless? Are you really that humorless?
You really laughed at that? And if that had been a conservative,
it happens.
If the golf ball had gone into
pictures about me. It's
I laugh at you all the time on the internet.
Oh,
for
great.
Sure.
You know what? I don't think Tommy gets hit harder than me. You know, Tommy, you just don't do what the left does. Conservatives wouldn't do it, and if they did do it, they'd be ridiculed and raked over the coals.
Well, here's my question for Jessica. I mean, isn't this supposed to be a platform the left loves? We're talking about bullying. We're talking about cyberbullying. We're talking about being an advocate for that. Melania Trump is coming out in something that's not partisan at all. This is just a human thing. But yet they attack her for what she's wearing. And again, where are the feminists? They never come out. They never come out when Sarah Huckabee Sanders is called a butch queen. The feminists are everywhere. They're just not supporting Kellyanne Conway, who advocates for policies that hurt women. They're not thrilled at Hope Hicks.
Stop.
Why?
She does not.
We're not talking about Kellyanne Conway.
Really?
We're talking about Melania Trump.
You think that if you advocate for an agenda...
We're talking about cyberbullying. We're talking about Melania Trump advocating for an end to cyberbullying. But yet the left goes after her and they ridicule her. And I don't see the feminists coming out saying, hey, leave a woman alone, leave an empowered female alone. I don't see the feminists doing that, Jessica. I don't.
Look, I've seen a lot of...
Thank you so much for having me.
I've seen a lot of your clips, and I can't help but think whether you actually mean half the things that you say and whether you're just trying to get attention. Do you actually believe in what you say, or are you just trying to stir the pot?
Well, a lot of people have that reaction. A lot of people have that question. I don't know why it should be weird that I don't know why it should be weird that a gay guy would be skeptical or fearful of Islam. I don't see anything strange about a gay person liking the Bible and liking the First Amendment and liking low taxes. I don't find anything odd about me, really. In order to find me peculiar or strange, or in order to think that perhaps I'm putting it on, you have to sign up to this idea of identity politics, which suggests that just because somebody is black or gay or a woman, they have to have particular political or ideological positions. I reject that idea.
Well, I don't care whether you're gay or whatever. I'm just saying, you know, some of the things are just so outrageous, and the way you put them, I think, is he like a real-life Borat that's just out there to make fun of everyone and
what do you think is outrageous? What do you think that I've said is outrageous?
Well,
give me something and perhaps I can explain it for you.
You've called rape culture a fantasy. You've likened feminism to cancer. You've said that women on the pill don't look right, they don't talk right, but you suggest that we don't...
Well, all those things are true.
Okay, you said that
all those things are true.
Do you really
rape
believe
culture
it,
on American college campuses, you know, to say that there is a rape culture implies that there is a system or an environment which encourages rape. That doesn't exist on American college campuses. And just to believe in the statistics that feminists peddle, that's 1 in 4, 1 in 5 women is going to be sexually assaulted, in her time on campus, you'd have to believe that American college campuses have rape rates that approach those of the Congo, where rape is used as a weapon of war. We don't reward rapists in our society. We put them in prison. On the feminism question, women agree with me. 4/5 of American women do not describe themselves as feminists, and just 7% of British women describe themselves as feminists. I would imagine that Australia, being a very sensible country, would share those views too. It's only journalists who insist on political positions and insist on feminism in public. Actual people at home agree with me.
I've heard you say that with almost every interview that I saw you do. But on your statement...
Then you should ask different questions, darling.
When I first started performing, and all these like lesbian feminists in Seattle like surrounded me, like I thought they were gonna like scalp me.
Fuck, that's hot.
Because I was wearing a fucking skirt, and they said, "Do you know what you're doing to the feminist movement?" Yeah. I said, "Yeah, hopefully feminizing it."
So obviously, I think she's very beautiful. Would you agree she's beautiful?
No. She's a doll. She's a doll. I mean, it's not. It's the thing is, you can't get away from the fact that she's not real. I mean, I know the one thing that's different about her also is her skin texture.
Yes, yes.
And this is something that, I mean, we've all seen those blow-up dolls, which are very plasticky and very unrealistic. And she has special skin that's meant to feel like human skin to the touch.
I don't know how much you know about sex dolls, but
Not
if
much.
you look, not much, maybe not much.
Now, you're saying that females have sex aids, that they use vibrators. It's now a very accepted part of our society. And
Well, they fit in the drawer.
They fit in the drawer. This is my point. Where are you going to hide that? I mean, people that have children around, I mean, it would be quite frightening if a child found that in your wardrobe.
Well, I had 2 children myself, and they actually, she's got, Samantha has a family mode, which it's impossible to
What,
take
she's going to read the kids a bedtime story?
She can talk about animals, she can talk about philosophy, she can talk about science. She's got a programme with 1,000 jokes, which is at random, so I don't know all of them. So there's a lot to Samantha. She's advanced.
And so you can switch her over to the family mode and have her sitting on the sofa amongst the family?
Yes, yes. My children, they say, "Where's Samantha?" So she can be at home. You just ask her, for example, tell me something about animals, and she will.
At some point, they're going to know. I mean, how old are they? They're young.
5 and 3.
So
and they ask where she is?
Yes, yeah, they say. And when we brought her in the car, they really enjoy.
But at some point, they're going to go, I'm now old enough to realise that Samantha, Daddy has sex with Samantha. Daddy has sex with Samantha. And Samantha's not mummy. Is that not a bit strange?
No, I think the world's changing. I believe the world's changing.
But it doesn't mean it's changing for the better, does it? And I mean, I think with AI particularly, one of the things that we're realising in psychology is that sometimes just because we can do something doesn't mean that we should do it. And I think sex dolls are a perfect example, because when you look at Japan, for example, and that is the place that we can kind of identify as being leaders in this field, they've created child sex dolls.
Welcome to Japanese 101. Oh, I just missed my sensei.
They've also created dolls that you can set to a particular setting which simulates an unwanted response. And actually what we're saying is we're objectifying women, but worse than that, we're commercialising them, becoming consumers of women's bodies in this way.
I know, it's really starting to piss me off.
This is not real. She is not called Samantha. She's a piece of whatever you've made. She's got voices that are simulated that aren't human. Certainly having your children around them
are they doing any harm?
worrying.
Because within your relationship with your wife,
who's on the other side of the studio,
who's here, you incorporate her into your lovemaking. She's part of it.
Yes, I think it's.
That's paraphilia, isn't it? We're talking paraphilia here. We're talking a particular sexual fetish. That's not actually what we consider normal spectrum.
What's normal exactly?
No, I disagree with that, because I don't know. You know, if you're not harming anybody, if you're not doing anybody any harm, where does normal start and end? Your wife is over there. We've had so many people on, Hannah, when the guy is sat here, and my wife is absolutely, whether it's swinging or sort of whatever it is, and you look at the wife's face and you can see her thinking, oh dear God, no. Are you happy with this?
Yes, I am.
Totally happy with having Samantha on your sofa with your kids around?
Yes, completely.
All these orange, someone has put these all here. Someone's put like all of these orange. You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Stop doing this stuff. Enough. Stop. You know, place. Look at this. They're everywhere. They're everywhere on the parking lot. Stop! Oh my God. Years? Look at them all. Look at all of this. It's everywhere. It's all around the entire parking lot. Yeah, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. Oh my God. They put them around the entire place. Here. You know what? You've got to be kidding me. Alright? No. All I'm just gonna do is one. Give me a break. They paid people to put them all around here. This declaration of just the destruction of women's rights, the destruction of children's rights, they're everywhere, around the entire place. You've got to be kidding me. Look at this. Who ordered this? Who? 2 thumbs up!